Richician.
Hey YouTube, Dark Richician 84 here for my first ever Genesys deck profile, showing Magician of Chaos. I would have shown Dark Magician or Magician Girls, but we didn't really get to see much of those in the Endurance, which we wrapped up a few minutes ago. I've still got Dark Magic Couple here with me, guest starring in one of my deck profile videos for the first time ever. So, as it stands, this deck has, well, it should have 76 points. On Dueling Book, it does say 96 points, but that's only because I've got Nibiru and Caught by the Grave in the side deck. Caught by taking up 20 and Nibiru taking up 6. Yeah, Nibiru went up by 1 point apparently, but technically this stands at 76 points. So yeah, plenty to work with, so I'll just show the deck, starting with 3 copies of Magician of Chaos, the main guy, 2 copies of Illusion of Chaos, and then the other rituals that I bring out with Magician of Chaos, if it bites the dust, is Black Duster Soldier Super Soldier, my favourite ritual monster, and of course I've got your favourite ritual monster here, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, much needed card. Now there is no Magician of Black Chaos Max in the deck because for some reason it's worth 100 points. But then again, I guess it does make sense in a way, considering what it does, but it's fine. I can make do without him. Then 3 Dark Magicians, 1 Dark Magician Girl, because I do still play the Dark Magicians in here, which I Confusion Summon. 1 Apprentice, 3 Rods to whip out, 1 Talismandra, 1 Incantation Candle, and to round up the monsters, 3 copies of Manju, and one of these, I'm not sure which one it is actually my original copy, which I first got back in 2004, and I've had it since, and I've picked up 2 others just to match the rarity and what set it came from, because I thought, why not flex? So yeah, that's going to do it for monsters. Let's get into the spells.
I'm surprised Black was still drawing point at the beginning in there as a backup.
Well, I thought about it, but I don't think I've got enough lights in here. The candle's my only light monster. So, oh no, wait, that's a lie. There is also Manju, which is also light, so maybe I'll consider BLS. I feel like I should, considering you know how it is with ritual decks. They can brick. Unless, of course, it's either Demise OTK, Necros, or Mitsurugi, which seem to never brick, like ever, hence why they've seen competitive play. Anyway, for spells, I've got 2 copies of Advanced Ritual Art. I don't think 3 is necessary, because chances are there's going to be a Dark Magician in the hand. And 2 copies of Chaos Form, 1 Secrets of Dark Magic. I think this ratio's okay. And 3 copies of Dark Magical Circle in odd rarities and odd languages. I need to make them the same, because look at this. I've got 1 ultra rare, the red one from Legendary Duelist Season 3, and I have 2 commons, one from Legendary Duelist 6, 1 English, and I think this is a German one. I think. Maybe Gungner can confirm this. So yeah, you guys can pause the video and have a look if you want, and then.
I think Wait, is it? Let me see. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'll show you if it will come up.
I think that is German.
Yeah.
Looks like what he's got.
Yeah, I forget how I got that one. It might have been from a Legendary Duelist 6 German pack. I forget. I've done so many openings of that set, like in 2020, 21, and maybe 22, I think. There are 3 copies of Preparation of Rites. These are worth 5 points each. Oh, and I forgot to say that Manju is 1 point. Then 2 copies of Soul Servant. Wasn't sure about running 3. I'm lacking the space. Pot of Greed, which I managed to make room for. That's of course 30 points. Regeki, that's still 7. Now, this next card is supposed to be Pot of Extravagance, but I don't own one anymore yet. But I just used Twin Twisters in its place in that duel I did have. But yeah, the Pot of Extravagance is 10 points. Twin Twisters has none. But yeah, I want to get Pot of Extravagance just for consistency, along with the fact that it doesn't use the extra deck that much. And then for traps, 2 copies of Eternal Soul, 1 Solemn Strike, that's 5 points, and Fiendish Chain. I could probably run a second Solemn Strike, considering I do have the points going spare, but it would mean I'd have to manage the side deck. But am I really likely to use one? Unless I do decide to go to a Genesys tournament. We'll see. And then for the extra deck, oh wait, I tell a lie, it's not 76 points, it's 77, because I believe Red Ice Flare Metal Dragon is worth 1 point. Yeah, so, yeah, my mistake, that's 77, but I was close enough. Okay, so we've got 2 copies of Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, Master of Chaos, Amulet Dragon, Dark Magician the Knight of Dragon Magic, Dark Cavalry, which I can legitimately fusion summon if I really want to by using the BLS. 2 copies of the Dark Magicians, Gaia the Dragon Champion. That's it for fusions. The rest is all Xyz monsters, including Red Ice Flare Metal Dragon. That's the only card in the extra deck that has any points, and like I said, it is 1 point. Then number 74, Master of Blades, because why not? Draco Sack, just 1 Cornetto, and Ebon Illusion Magician, and Ebon High Magician. And yeah, that is it for my Genesis format Magician of Chaos deck. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a like and a comment, share and subscribe if you haven't subbed already. There will still be some proper Genesis format duels coming up later on. It's just I'm currently busy running multiple series at the moment. The Dark Magician deck Grand Championship, the Dark Richicians deck Grand Championship, this Endurance, and the Favourite versus Hated deck war. But yeah, plenty more Genesis duels to come. So yeah, that's it. What are your thoughts?
What I might do is I'm actually going to be modifying Dark Magician, BLS, and Rainbow Neos and Elemental Heroes into Genesis format as well. That way I can get into this. Of course, I'm not going to be tormenting you with Ash Blossom. So don't worry about that.
Well, it depends if you can manage the points. but I appreciate it all the same. Anyway.
Genesis is probably as far as I'll go with playing current format Yu-Gi-Oh! In a way, next to Richician format, of course. But yeah, no, I'm kind of getting into Genesys a little bit.
I'm glad to hear it. Eventually, Emma will have a go as well, but I need to modify Melfi's. Only thing is, she'd only be able to use 2 copies of Obedience Schooled, because that's 40 points.
Yeah.
But yeah, there'll be lots of that to come. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician